The internet is a funny place. Many believe the worst danger is hidden well below the surface. Sure, data leaks and identity theft are genuine concerns, but as long as one stays well away from Tor browser and Silk Road, nothing too much worse could happen, right? Wrong. I'm sure you like scary stories. I do too. So what could be better than a supposedly cursed story? As the legend goes, you read the story and start to notice happenings. It differs for every person, but the end is always the same. They always take you, and there you stay forever. There is no getting out. And so, by random chance, I had found the story. After scrolling through a few creepy pencil drawings, I finally had the chance to read it. It wasn't good. Aside from a plethora of grammatical errors, it was just another monster story. The monsters haunted and stalked you, then took you away forever, away to a world where they knew what you fear most, and they were not kind. But I wasn't scared until the end, for the monsters hunted in a very particular way. You see, ignorance was bliss in this case. The name paints the image, and the image manifests the demon. Only then may they take you, but for that, all you need possess is their name. Don't say their name. Don't even think it. Don't keep the image in your mind, because that is all they need. They may not reveal themselves immediately, but at some point they come for you, and there's nothing you can do. It took a couple of days for me to process that story. I think that's when I started to notice the hallucinations. Minor ones at first, but that was the start of a downward spiral. I'd seen things. Forget a flickering light or moving chair. I'd seen grisly entities, experienced my deepest fears, and relived the worst of my memories. Much to my horror, I also caught a glimpse of what was to be my afterlife. It wasn't pretty. They were there. Last night, I had a dream. They had me. I was in their world. My every fear a subject of experimentation to them. I would choose not to mention the pain. But the worst part was the dread, for that was the first time I heard them speak. Their voices were haunting. They told me that the following night I would dream once more, only this time I wouldn't come back. This time I would be theirs forever. That's when I gave up hope. I included all this in an email to my ex. I didn't have anyone else to talk to, nor did I think she'd open it long after I was gone. But to my surprise, I got 2 texts just 10 minutes later. "You sound like a psychopath, LMAO," followed by a question about what they were. Now, it's important to note that I had nearly lost my mind at this point. Important because that was the only reasonable excuse for the behavior that followed. I responded with, "They are the Naldlushi, and now they want you."